Hi, so I'm going to be doing a series of chemistry experiments. This is the only way I feel like I will get them done for my class is to record them and do them with someone, my imaginary friends, you all out there. So thank you for joining me. I'll probably just make them into one video, one long boring video, but I hope you enjoy them. So I'm trying to be a good chemistry student and get my chemistry labs done. I get everything set up and cleaned up in my kitchen and ready to go, just to find out my scale has run out of batteries. So now I have to run to the store and get AAA batteries so I can continue on with my chemistry experiments. And I'm home and I'm ready to chemistry. I did manage to obtain my batteries, so the scale now works. I also have all my other supplies out. For this experiment, it's equilibrium and LaChatelier's principle. I actually needed quite a few things. I needed the copper 2 chloride solution, it's 0.5 molar. The silver nitrate, which is right there, it's 0.1 molar. I needed a weight boat. If you don't know what a weight boat is, that's a weight boat. The scale, here's my scale. It's now working, yay. I needed a 250 milliliter beaker. That's that. Let's see. I do need to still obtain a plastic spoon. I have a pipette, which is right here, test tube rack with all my test tubes in it, 5 plastic cups, my 10 milliliter graduated cylinder, I have my grease pencil, I have some water and some salt, and also some white paper. I'm gonna go grab a spoon now. Remember that safety is always first in chemistry. Like, these fit really well. See, Maggie the cat says so too. And also I wear these little nifty gloves so I don't burn myself with whatever chemicals I happen to have in my hands at that time. So I've done a few things here. I've made a solution of water and salt. So I've made a solution of water and NaCl, and I have added some of it to each of the test tubes. This will be my control test tube. So this actually just has the top copper 2 chloride. All the other test tubes have the 40 drops or 2 milliliters of copper 2 chloride plus the salt solution. So this one has 10 milliliters of the salt solution. I'm sorry, 1 milliliter. This one has 2 milliliters. This one also has 2 milliliters. And this one has 4 milliliters. See the difference in the colors? We definitely noted that on our lab sheet. Now we're on to the next step. We're going to add some silver nitrate solution to test tube number 3. And we're going to let it sit for 5 minutes and see what happens after that. Added the silver nitrate to it, and now we're going to wait 5 minutes. So we'll be back in 5 minutes to see what this has done. Put it back in my test tube holder. Isn't that lovely? It's lovely, isn't it? Sorry about the cat in the background. I had to lock her in my bedroom because she kept trying to get into the copper chloride and the silver nitrate, and I'd rather not have a sick cat tonight. So while I was waiting for the silver nitrate solution to finish doing its thing, I decided to go on to activity number 3, which was adding 3 milliliters of water to test tube number 4. And that's what I did. I also stirred it with my little pipette because that is just so much fun. And it told me I need to compare the color of the solution in test tube number 4 with test tube number 5. So I'm going to hold it kind of against the white background. You can tell that test tube number 5 is definitely much more greener than test tube number 4. Let's call test tube number 4 like kind of blue aquamarine-ish. I don't know. So I'm going to go ahead and just record that. I am going to be adding 3 milliliters of water to test tube number 5, and I'll actually keep that for activity number 4. It's been approximately 5 minutes, so you can see our test tube number 3 has turned a sea foamy green color. I mean, how else would you describe that? I have no idea. But now I have to go get water hot enough where it's at least 60 degrees Celsius. So I'm gonna do that. 63 degrees Celsius water. I put solution number 5 in there, and I'm waiting for it to get to approximately 50 degrees Celsius. So we're almost there, and then we're gonna compare the colors. After I get it to 50 degrees Celsius, I am going to actually put it in a cup full of cold ice water that is in the freezer right now. So as you can see, the temperature is slowly rising. We're almost to 50. We're only about 1 degree Celsius off. Look, we're almost there. Okay, so it looks like kind of a light blue color still. Not as, well, light green. It's not as light green as it was before, but it's still pretty light green. Okay, I'm going to go put it in the cold water bath now. So the last part of our experiment was cooling our flask to 10 degree, or I'm sorry, test tube to 10 degrees Celsius, which is what I did. So it looks like it's the transparent blue, kind of like the blue of our control right there. They're pretty much the same color. So what does that say?
We did it, and London was awesome.
I guess we'll got to figure it out. I know that experiment wasn't super exciting. Not all of chemistry is blowing up things and blowing up things. That one was to demonstrate equilibrium and reversible reactions. I mean, it was fun. You got to see lots of blue colors and see from green. Hopefully our next one will be a little more exciting.